Hello there everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm actually really excited but also quite scared to film this one because it means that I have to stop avoiding work and start being productive finally. But I thought because I actually really need to do that now, it would be a good idea to film another week of to-do lists, because I did really enjoy filming that one before, and it kind of gives me the motivation to do work because I feel like I have to do stuff if I'm filming a productive video, if that makes sense. So we're going for round two. It's going to be a productive week. It's currently Sunday the 13th of June and I'm starting it on a Sunday for no particular reason, to be honest. I know it's a bit weird doing that, but I do have a lot to get done, so figured I may as well start it now because I've already been quite busy this morning. It's currently 12:46 and I have got a few errands to run this afternoon, even though it's a Sunday. As you would have probably known if you've watched previous vlogs, we've just got back from Cornwall. We got back on Friday and today I need to do all of like the post-holiday running around errands. So I'm going out on a food shop because we have no food. Yesterday was a Chinese takeaway kind of night, if you know what I mean. I also need to sit here and finish editing and uploading my video, which, to be fair, I've done the edit for. I just need to save and upload it. And I'd like to do that before I go out. Then I will go food shopping, as I already said, come back. I don't know, I've just got a few bits to get done today. I'm going to write my to-do list now. I haven't actually got that far yet, and I'll obviously be sure to pop that up on screen as I'm doing things. And yeah, it needs to be a productive week. I've been avoiding uni work for far too long, and so not today, not tomorrow, but the day after is when I'm really going to start like getting on the grind with my uni work, because I really need to now. I've literally got 6 weeks left of uni and I am nowhere near ready for that amount of time to be left. I've got nothing started on my dissertation. I've got 2 other assignments to do which I don't really know what I'm doing for. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, so bear with me, but come along with me this week whilst I attempt to sort my life out somehow, academically, personally, in every single way. We're going to attempt to sort out this mess. Yeah, that's about it really. I just thought I'd sit here and film a quick intro before I carry on and do any more with my day. But let's go, let's get started, let's start doing this video and then let's head out food shopping before it actually closes. So I started off by editing and uploading my door-to-door video to YouTube. If you haven't checked that out already, then you definitely should. It's one of my favourites. I then decided to upload a reel to Instagram for the first time ever, something I really enjoyed doing. It's linked down below in the description box if you don't follow me already. And then after I did that, I finally headed out and did the food shop. And here is a little overlay of what I managed to pick up for this week's food shopping. Well, hello again everyone. It has been a few hours. It's now 6:20 and I can't really tell you what I've done. I went out and did the food shop, as you probably saw, and since then I've come back upstairs. I've fully finished up. Why are you just in the door like that?
Sorry, I didn't realise I was in shop.
Oh.
I'm in the door because you're in trouble.
Why am I in trouble?
Because you're meant to be doing your work.
I am doing my work. I'm just telling my video that I'm doing my work.
Oh.
I'm telling them what I'm about to do.
I didn't realise I was in shop.
I've been telling her I'm going to start this work for a while, so I am in some sort of trouble. Now, as I said, it's 6:20 and I'm actually going to start doing my ethics application. And they've given me a lot of things to change. Like, they have been nitpicky, which I'm really annoyed about in a way, because obviously I've got a lot of work to be doing now to get this sorted, and it's important that I get this sorted ASAP because I really need to start conducting my research, never mind even writing the diss. But then at the same time, the fact that she's been nitpicky is quite good, because it means that when it goes to the person after this, they're probably not going to find anything for me to improve on, because they've picked out so much for me to improve on now. So I'm basically going to make a start on these improvements now. There's quite a lot. I'm not going to get them all done today, but I definitely need to start them today. As I said, it's 6:20, so maybe I'll do it for about an hour and a half. Yeah, I'm going to start doing these ethics and I'll probably just catch up with you in the morning and let you know how I got on with that. But I will give you an update in the morning, because now I just want to focus on this solely and crack on, and I don't need anything else here to make me procrastinate any longer. So I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. well, I think we all know what has happened. Yesterday I didn't film anything, which is so bad because this is meant to be a productive week of to-do lists, and not filming anything doesn't really seem like I've been productive, but I promise I was. So let's have a little catch up. I think the last thing I told you guys was on Monday that I was going to start my ethics application because I had loads of corrections, and believe me when I say I had loads of corrections. But on Monday, I refused to leave my laptop until they were all done, and I resubmitted my ethics application. Round of applause. I am so happy about that. I can't even tell you, like, the weight has been lifted off my shoulders a little bit. And then yesterday, the day that I didn't film anything, it was actually mine and Charlie's anniversary, which is so cute, if I say so myself. And so I took us out for a little surprise afternoon tea, as she's been wanting to go for a long time. It was a 50-50 productive day yesterday. So in the morning I did a lot of admin stuff. I made some quite important phone calls, went through emails, things like that. Then we went out for afternoon tea, and then in the afternoon I actually edited, well, I didn't finish editing, but I did like the first edit of my weekly vlog for this week, which is going to be a week in Cornwall, which is so exciting. So then that brings me on to today. And this morning Charlie was up bright and early and left the house at 6 AM because she's actually gone solo camping for 2 nights. I, on the other hand, have got so much work to do. So this morning I've had a bit of a lazy morning, I'm not gonna lie. And then my dad's just popped round to drop some things off at my house. He's just left, I've had lunch. It's now 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna write a to-do list and I'll pop it up on screen. And we're just gonna get straight into it. I'm actually gonna try the Pomodoro technique right now, because something needs to work for me, and at the moment me working isn't working, so I need a better technique that will actually get me to sit here and stay at the desk and work for longer periods of time. So I'm going to give that a whirl. I'm also going to film it for a separate video, so I'm not going to go into too much detail from now on, but I will obviously talk you through what I've got done off my to-do list. But yeah, that's a little chatty update. Sorry for not filming anything yesterday, but that's kind of what went on. That's what I've done since I last spoke to you guys. And now I think the thing that I'm going to focus on is either going to be my CMI module or my dissertation. And I think it will probably be the CMI module because I really need to get started on that. Let's go. Let's crack on and pretend that it's not sunny outside. Before I decided to crack on with the real work, I decided to actually go through my emails, reply to some, have a little sort out and get some things done, which I actually really needed to do. Then I did exactly what I said I was going to do and decided to crack on with my CMI module. During week 1, we learnt about what a consultant is, what they do, the role of them, etc, etc. It was quite boring, to be honest. I'm really not looking forward to this module at all, but it needs to be done, so I just cracked on with it anyway. And to make myself feel a little bit better whilst I was doing this, I decided to make some really pretty notes, which is something that I haven't done in a long time, to be honest, so I was quite happy with that. After I finished off that work, I went downstairs and started to prepare dinner. This evening's dinner was a really nice little stir-fry moment going on. I really enjoyed these, and they're just so simple and easy to make when you're in a rush and you've got work to be getting on with. I sat down and ate my dinner whilst watching a little bit of YouTube. I'm really enjoying Kate Elizabeth at the moment. And then when I came back upstairs after dinner, it was time to start editing my video and uploading that because I was really excited about it. And then I finished off the evening by heading on a short walk. That means everything on the to-do list was kind of completed, apart from one thing, which was just putting the washing away, which of course that's a thing I didn't do. I kick-started off Wednesday by having a few little strawberries for breakfast as I really wasn't that hungry. I then decided to carry on editing and uploading that video that I was doing last night before having lunch, which was a really lovely prawn salad. I am absolutely obsessed with these at the minute. Well, hello there everyone, happy Wednesday. I've spent this morning editing and uploading my YouTube video ready for this evening. As you would have seen, I've just had my lunch and I'm really excited because my ethics amendments have been sent back to me. Unfortunately, they haven't been approved. There are a few extra things that marker found that they would like me to change, but there is only 1, 2, 3, 4 little corrections to make, and they are a lot smaller this time than they were last time. So my plan is to get cracking with those first, because the sooner I can get ethical approval the better. And then I'm actually going to do a little bit of dissertation planning, because I am very, very worried and concerned that I haven't started that yet. And I think I'm going to alternate my days in between doing my CMI module and doing dissertation planning until I've caught up on the CMI module, because don't mention this to me in person, but I have a draft dissertation due on the 25th of June, which is also my birthday. Woohoo! And I haven't started it, so yeah, that is a bit of a concern, but we are going to try and get as much of it done as possible. So on my to-do list today is edit and upload my video, which I've already done. I also would like to clear out my SD cards, because since getting back from Cornwall, they are all a little bit all over the place. I've got 3 SD cards and they're a bit jumbled up, to be honest. There's lots of random videos in lots of random places. I'm going to do my ethics amendments, which I'm going to start with now, then dissertation planning, as I said to you, and then I still need to put the washing away because I didn't actually do that yesterday. Oops. And I would like to go on a short walk. And yeah, that's about it for today. Not the biggest to-do list in the world, but hopefully it means I can spend a bit more time doing my uni work. But without any further ado, let's get cracking. Let's get these ethics amendments resubmitted, and fingers crossed, after we've submitted these ones, it will finally get approved. After resubmitting my ethics application and crossing my fingers that it would finally get approved, it was time to actually start dissertation planning for this year. So I looked at my old one and looked at the feedback for it, had a little moment because, oh my goodness, what a vibe. And then I started planning for this dissertation, just the introduction and the method section, which actually wasn't as bad as I thought. I don't know why I've been putting it off. Right guys, excuse the state of me because I am out on a walk and it's raining, so I'm in and out of my coat. I've just took it off because even though it's raining, I'm absolutely sweating. But anyway, whilst I was on my walk, a boy on the other side of the road to me, must have been about 12, 13 years old max, shouted across and was like, "Oi, what school do you go to?" And I was like, "I'm 21. And he was like, "Oh, really? You look so young," or "You look about 15, he said. And I was like, "Yeah, I get that a lot." And we just kind of left it at that. He scooted away on his electric scooter. But guys, do I actually look 15? Come on now, let's be honest. Like, surely I've passed that stage now. I feel like all of the uni stress that I've been through these last 4 years has aged me by about 10 years. Sometimes when I'm with Charlie, like when I've taken Charlie to the hospital before, members of staff have mistaken me for her mum, for her mother. Like, there is no in between, is there? Like, I'm either looking 15 or looking 40. Like, honestly, I just don't understand. So please comment down below, what age do you think that I look? I obviously know that you guys know how old I am, but if you didn't, how old do I actually look? I would be really interested to know. But anyway, that's not the reason why I came on here to speak to you. I'm literally tripping up everywhere. I have had an email to say that my ethics has been approved, and I'm so happy about it. The comment said that all of the amendments that have been required have been made. They can't find anything else that they'd like to change. Good luck with your project and continue with good ethics, which is so exciting and happened a lot quicker than I thought. Like, I've literally resubmitted it twice today, and both people who were meant to look at it have looked at it and approved it, which is such good news. But yeah, my ethics has been approved. I'm really happy about that. It also means that I really need to get cracking now, because I have a draft dissertation due in 10 days, which the deadline for is obviously optional. You don't have to submit anything at all. It's not graded, you just get feedback on it. But I would really like to submit something, and at the minute I have nothing. So these next few days are going to have to be very productive ones, because I've got 8 days left to submit, and ideally I want to submit it the day before because the 25th is my birthday. But yeah, I'm going to go because, as you can tell, I'm getting quite breathless. I'm tripping over the ground. I never look at the camera properly when I'm filming on my phone, but I thought I would let you know that my ethics has finally been approved. Really happy with it, and I can now get cracking on doing the work that I'm supposed to be doing like a few months ago. So yeah, great, good news all round. Lovely day today, really happy with that. Good morning everyone and happy Thursday. I have woken up this morning feeling a little bit more productive, and I think it might have something to do with my ethics application being accepted yesterday. I'm still so happy about that, so excited about it, but my plan for now is actually to not think about that, which is weird because I've placed such a big emphasis on getting that accepted and getting that done. But because the draft dissertation is due on the 25th of June, I think it's more important for me to actually crack on with that, because if I start my interviews now, I'm not going to have a results section ready for next week, because it's going to take me more than a week to do all of my interviews, transcribe them, analyse all of my data and write up a results section. Like, that just can't be done in a week. So I think for now I'm going to focus on my introduction and my method. Yesterday I planned out the sections for those. It's quite lucky really, because I'm fresh out of my undergraduate and I got first in my undergraduate dissertation. I can use my old one as a template, even though they're completely different topics. Like at undergraduate my dissertation was on knife crime, whereas now I'm doing it on fictitious disorder. So they're very, very different topics, but the layout is going to be exactly the same, and kind of the sections that I'm talking about are going to be the same. Today I'm actually going to start working on a method, because I actually always find that section the easiest, because I've already submitted my ethics application. I know what my method is going to be. It's going to be interviews. I'm going to do a thematic analysis. Like, I know what I'm doing already, and because I'm doing pretty much exactly the same thing as last year, I can pretty much just copy and paste over my method section from my undergraduate dis to this dis. So yeah, that's kind of my plan for today. So if we take a quick look at my to-do list, it's obviously not as long because I've got the method section to focus on, but I need to clear out my SD cards because I didn't get around to doing that yesterday. I need to tidy the house because it's an absolute tip, start my method section, and I do need to email my CMI module people about a little issue that I'm having right now, and that is about it, to be honest. So quite a small to-do list today, but obviously the method section is going to take up quite a bit of time. And yeah, let's just get going. Let's see how much we can get bashed out, and hopefully it'll be more than what I'm planning to do. Once again, starting this method section required me to look at my previous feedback from my undergraduate dissertation. I find this really, really useful, and there was actually things that they said I could improve on. So I'll be sure to include those in this master's dissertation just to get a few extra brownie points here and there. Once I'd done a fair few sections of that method, it was time for lunch, which you could have guessed it. You probably did guess it. It was a prawn salad. My question of the day is, does pineapple belong in a salad? Because I think it does, and it's incredible. Good afternoon everyone, or should I say good evening, because it's now 5:05. Yeah. I think the last clip I filmed was me actually having my lunch, and after that I did actually go back to doing some work for a bit. I carried on working on the method section, and out of 5 different subheadings that I want to include in the work, I've fully completed 3 of them and I'm halfway through the 4th, so I'm really, really happy with it. I think I've done about 700 words today that I'm quite happy to submit, which don't ask me where that came from. I've really smashed that out of the park. Anyway, I was getting sick and tired of sitting at the desk, and I didn't really want to go on a walk straight away because it was really, really heavily raining. And so I was like, let's go to our star, because there are a few bits that I needed to pick up, mainly cards for like birthdays and things that are upcoming. But I did pick up a few extra bits, of course, as always. I thought I'd give you a really, really quick brief haul, because I know it's not really relevant to this video, but I always like doing it. Barbecue sauce, ketchup, need to say more, we've run out. I got 2 packets of bagels because I was really, really fancying a bacon sarnie in the morning. Well, bacon bagel in the morning. Then I picked up some Happy Monkey smoothies. These are one of my obsessions at the moment. I really, really like them. Also got some watermelon. If you watched the last vlog, you'll know I also really, really am into watermelon at the minute. Tough paste, because again, we're running out, need to say more. I got the cards that I picked up, which I don't really want to show you because I know that some of the people that I bought cards for watch these videos. Then I picked up not 1 but 2 bananas, and then the last little foodie item that I picked up was 2 garlic and herb chicken Kievs, because we'll have those for dinner either tonight or tomorrow. My plan now, as I said, it is 5:10 now. I'm going to pack this away. I want to pour myself a little bit of a smoothie and then head back upstairs and carry on doing my method section. Hopefully I'll be somewhat close to finishing that today, if not finished like the rough draft of it and then need to read through. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll obviously update you all, and yeah, I suppose I better put this away and then get cracking, even though I really don't want to. I feel like I've had enough, and yeah, I think that's all I've got to say to you, to be honest. I don't know why I've been chatting for 6 minutes. Let's go and do some work. My evening actually consisted of tidying the house, because we all know I love to procrastinate from doing my work by doing absolutely anything, even the chores that I hate. So that's what happened on the evening. But today I did actually manage to start my methods section and almost finish it, as well as emailing the CMI people that I needed to talk to, and clearing out my SD cards didn't happen, but that's not the end of the world. Hello again everyone. It's really weird because I'm pretty sure that I did film Friday to go into this video, but I've just got no idea where the footage went, and it's kind of just ended on a really weird note. Like, it's quite abrupt, so apologies for that, but I really just can't find the footage anywhere. So I'm actually going to bring this to a close now, as I'm editing this now, ready to upload this evening. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment and subscribe down below. This video was definitely what I needed to get me back into a bit more of a productive state, because I'm kind of on a roll now, I'm not gonna lie. But other than that, I look forward to seeing you all very soon in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday with what I got for my birthday, which is very exciting. So love you all and see you then. Goodbye.